Connections around here. 7:44 now. Well, these former co-stars are, they were co-stars together before. They're getting back together again to help bring some Christmas cheer.
That's right. We're joined by your favorite couple, James Denton and Terri to chat about their new Hallmark movie.
Hi.
Hi,
So
friends.
excited.
Hey, thanks for having us.
We love having you two together for all these things and stuff, but do we have to wait for the holidays? Can we do it like other holidays as well, like an Arbor Day? We could have like an Arbor Day romance or something?
That's an Arbor Day romance.
We're up for it.
It's a thing. We're going to start that.
We're looking for a series to do. So yes, count us in.
Okay,
Fantastic.
We'll talk to the producers. Okay, so A Kiss Before Christmas. Ethan and Joyce are like, Mike and Susan, but with a different set of problems in this Hallmark movie.
That's true. Yeah, my character is just dissatisfied with his professional life, not his family. And he complains to a Santa Claus that he thinks is just, a department store Santa, that I should have been meaner and tougher and I'm too much of a nice guy. I could have made more money. And Santa grants his wish. And then he spends the whole movie trying to convince Terri, his wife, in that reality, to take him back and understand what he's going through and not think he's crazy, because in that life we're adversaries and she doesn't like me very much. So it's kind of a fun ride for the audience because the audience is in on it and they know what's going on. But I'm trying to convince Terri, who gets to play two roles in the movie, which is kind of fun, or two versions of the same woman.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm totally in. I'm totally in.
Stuff.
When did you guys film this? Was it like a warm time? And did they crank up like Christmas tunes? And how do they get you hyped for the holidays, Terri, to film these things?
So we filmed it in Winnipeg in September, and it was unseasonably 80 degrees, which was crazy. I had brought all these coats and sweaters, none of which I wore. And I will say they can get you in the mood because they have Christmas just everywhere. I mean, there are more decorations on a Hallmark Christmas movie than there are in a Christmas store. Like, it was so much. It was amazing and beautiful. And one really thing I'd never seen before, when they put the fake snow out, they spray it with a hose so that the water makes it glisten like real snow. And you have all that around you, and you feel like it's Christmas. It doesn't matter that it's 80 degrees.
Yeah.
It's the best. I have to tell you,
tip. I'm going to do that here in the valley because it never snows here.
ever. I love the whole aesthetic of Hallmark movies because, as you were saying, it is beautiful. I'm still trying to figure out, do you guys have an insight on somebody who can come to my house and Hallmark up my house so that I don't have to do it? Because it's stunning. Seriously.
There's got to be somebody, and if you find them, will you let me know?
We'll send the art department.
It took everything I could do to not like steal Christmas ornaments and just put them in my bag as I was leaving the set.
Guys, Terri Hatcher still from the set.
You see the pat down as you're trying to leave the set. Okay,
exactly.
Give us the star back.
Right.
Come on, bring us the star.
Exactly.
It's so much fun seeing
Breaking
you two.
news.
How easy is it for you two to just get back in that groove together? Because it's just effortless. Every time you two work together, it just seems so effortless.
Well,
That's so sweet.
Well, that's nice of you, but it is. It was pretty amazing. The very first scene was a little weird because you're different characters and you want to go right back to being Mike and Susan. But that lasted maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's something you can't replace. There's a scene that I struggled with emotionally, the one real heavy scene, and Terri was able to pull me aside and tell me exactly what I needed to hear. I was like, what is happening with this scene? I can't do it. She's like, yes, you can. And she walked me through it. And then we went back and it worked perfectly. And that's something you can't get that with other people. And it's something that we've had for years. And
I think,
invaluable.
Real friendships, you just have this deep trust, which we created and had between each other from the very first time he found me naked in the bushes. That took a lot of trust. Yeah, the first time. When we were actually filming Desperate Housewives.
No, there was that time at your house.
Oh my gosh, no, don't tell anybody about that. And I think that I kind of call it a freebie. We got to arrive in this movie, A Kiss Before Christmas, with this real 20-year relationship, and we're so lucky that just gets to bleed out into these characters in a very authentic way.
I love it. You guys have the best chemistry. Okay, so A Kiss Before Christmas premieres on Hallmark Channel Sunday, 8 p.m. So excited to see you guys back together again.
And tell the Hallmark producers I'm sending them a script for the Arbor Day love story. This is going to be huge.
Let's make this happen.
Huge.
Yes.
Please do.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We'll move over.